Simon Miller here from What Culture, talking to you about Zack and Felix Talk, the podcast. And I've been thinking about it. Zack, you getting it down. Sorry, bro. Felix, you can not only have an up, you can have a golden up. Keep podcasting, keep kicking ass.
Not yet.
What's... I'm all ready with my button.
Story about Zack and Felix. Went out for a walk and finally like to talk. Found a bunch of microphones and that's where we are. Zack and Felix talk about this.
This one called
The Getaway.
Getaway?
Which I'm going to do by The Whole Other.
What?
I don't know, that's what the band's called. The Whole Other.
This sounds weird.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 181 of Zack and Felix Talk Podcast.
181.
Why is this moving so much today?
What?
Why is it? This thing's like loose today. It bothers me.
This is. Are you sounding okay or what? It's weird. We tried the different headphones. Now.
I don't know. I think I sound
Can you
fine.
hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It sounds a little muted.
No, I'm good, I guess.
Maybe it's just my brain.
Maybe you should stop touching that.
No, it's okay.
You just touched it and my right ear went out.
Oh.
That's better.
We still haven't figured this out after 180.
We had it going for a while, then we freaked out last week because we can hear a bunch of
Yeah,
noise.
and then I listened to it, and you can't tell. It's the headphones. There's something wrong with our headphones.
Yeah.
So then we tried a different thing, and now it's all over. I just want to make sure we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
You think you're good?
I think we're good.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, so welcome.
Welcome to another episode of Zack and Felix Talks Podcast, your weekly podcast that you most likely listen to.
All the time.
We do this every week.
Every week. You should turn the fan on. I'm getting a little warm.
You're warm. Fucking.
I don't have the hoodie on. I should take the hoodie off.
Yeah. God. It's not that warm in here.
It's a little warm.
No.
I got the hoodie on.
You got like fucking hot flashes going on.
Woo, going through the menopausal. The menopausal.
That's exactly.
Should I take my hoodie off?
You're fine.
I'm okay.
On.
They couldn't handle all this.
So, anyways, let's jump right into it this week.
182?
One.
Did you say that already?
Yes, I said
I
that
wasn't
already.
paying attention.
I don't know. This is why I refuse. I'm not refusing to do the podcast.
You don't refuse.
I'm not refusing.
No, you're not.
I decided I might.
You can't.
I can totally do it.
No way. We're going to get an intern. And the intern is going to be
We've been talking
helping-
about how we're going to do things for 180 other episodes. None of this shit has happened. I sit here every week. Felix came into my house and say, I'm sitting there playing video games, minding my own goddamn business.
You texted me being like, you coming over.
Yeah, to make sure I had pants on. Or at least underwear.
Well, I appreciate the pants and underwear.
Welcome. But I'll start making some stipulations here about this podcast.
You had stipulations from before, and I've accommodated them.
All right.
Right?
Not really.
Yeah, you did the phone stipulation.
Oh, yeah.
There was that whole debacle.
Yeah, but I don't really look at my phone that much anymore.
Yeah, because no one likes you.
That's true. They don't.
Oh, you love doing this.
Nah, I mean, it's pretty much ran its course
No
in my
way.
eyes.
No way.
We sit here every week. What we talk about this week? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? The same thing we talk about every week, Felix.
Okay, we're talking about it.
How to take over the world.
Someday. Someday.
Yeah, but let's just jump right into this. I'll get back to my rant in a minute.
Yeah, save it for the summer of hate, man.
No, I'm not really hating on this. I'm just more burned out a little bit, I guess.
Summer of indifference?
Yeah, the spring of indifference.
It's the spring of indifference.
But
meh. The spring of meh.
let's jump right into our death updates.
Okay, we do have a death update.
We do.
Last week, I was saying how upset I was that we haven't scored.
Yeah.
No one scored.
No one scored.
No one scored yet. And so then, bang.
Boom.
Just like that.
Grumpy Cat dies.
Yeah, but no one had him.
But no one had
him.
no one had Grumpy Cat, which I'm surprised.
We mentioned Grumpy Cat last week, didn't we?
No, he died 4 days ago. We didn't mention the future.
Didn't we?
No.
I get confused what I do half the time.
Yeah.
So Grumpy Cat died.
Grumpy Cat did die.
Then we need to decide whether we're gonna have animals on.
Yeah, we talked about
because he
this
was
the
only 7 years old.
Yes. But God, that would have been 93
That would've been a
points.
lot of points.
But is there cat years? Like dog years is times 7, so it would have been 49.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Someone's bust.
Did someone just bust down the door?
No, someone shut the door.
Oh well.
We know who.
She's still grieving the Grumpy Cat.
Yes.
Like, don't talk about that.
Also,
Oh, my Grumpy Cat.
but yeah, there's like cats been the sensation just because it looked angry. And the thing, the owner's like millions of dollars from like
He was probably pissed at that
stuff.
cat fucking
Oh yeah,
died.
like he made like TV appearances, probably stuffed
a
animals. They had a
cartoon.
cartoon. Yeah, like all this money about a fucking cat to look grumpy. It's like, what the fuck, America?
Hey, get them Benjamins any way you can.
I mean, yeah, good for that owner, but the rest of you.
See, if we're not getting our podcast money or the YouTube monies, we can get the cats' money.
We gotta find an angry animal.
Angry animal cats.
So I'm gonna get a dog. I want to get a dog and name it Charles Barkley. It's copyrighted. Don't take that.
You got that from something, didn't you?
No, I just thought of it.
Sounds familiar.
I just heard-
You've just been mentioning it.
I've been mentioning it for
Forever.
years. Because I was watching Charles Barkley on TV one day. Like, man, it's a great name for a dog. Then started Instagram.
Started its own Instagram.
Yeah, Charles Barkley the dog.
Teach it how to say ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous.
And you know it's just gonna be a bulldog too, because it's look just like Charles Barkley.
It's like Charles Barkley's a bulldog.
Yeah, like get real Charles Barkley and Charles Barkley the dog together. I wonder if I get him like Sports Center, wherever the hell he's on, or
He does the NBA on like TNT or whatever that stuff is. He's like,
why don't I get him on there? Like, this is Charles Barkley the dog, and this is Charles Barkley the human.
you could teach Charles Barkley the dog how to make like predictions for the NBA and stuff. Like, Charles Barkley, who's gonna win? And he'd be like, roof, and that means the Bulls.
It's like, not you, real Charles Barkley.
Well, I think. Shut up, Charles Barkley.
We're talking to Charles Barkley.
But I'm Charles Barkley. Like, yeah, we know, but shut up.
Because other people like have dogs like Bark Obama and stuff. Like, yeah, you're
Bark. Is it Bark Obama
I think so.
or Bark?
Yeah, see, it's not that funny because I can just say Charles Barkley and it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I say I was never a fan of the pun name for animals. No, like
I mean,
I don't even know what one would be.
Jack Finn would probably have
Jack
Charles.
Finn, definitely. He has no animals to hold him down. Jack Finn is a man of action. He is not a man of stopping and changing litter boxes and things. That is not what Jack Finn does.
Jack Finn just has a python that roams his house.
Yeah, if Jack Finn had any animal, it would definitely be a python.
Yeah,
and he wouldn't even feed it. It would just take care of itself.
Yeah, of course.
By eating the enemies of Jack Finn.
That and rats, because we will probably live in like New York City.
Yeah, well, Jack Finn's main enemy would be the rats of New York City.
Yep.
Well, Atticus is like, yeah, Jasper Atticus.
He's sitting there feeding his goldfish.
That's it. That's his. That would be his.
Yeah.
And then there would be a great. It would be a great thing where like the python eats the goldfish. Like, where did my goldfish go?
You see this flopping around like in the snake somehow.
You see the snake, but it's like the outline of a fish, little goldfish.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Like, that's not how the snake anatomy works.
Clearly, the snake is bigger than that goldfish.
Maybe he's got a really big goldfish. He's so good at taking care of the goldfish because he does his research.
Yes. Say, oh, we're going on another venture. Better give you a feeding cube. And it's like, bloop.
I can't wait till we have that show, the cartoon, or
someone make it
something.
happen so I could stop doing this.
Something.
And
Jasper,
focus on that.
Atticus, and Jack Finn, Man of Action.
Yeah.
And what would Jack Finn's? I like how we're just
Can
going.
we get a book already? What's Cheapy doing?
We need to get a comic book or
Yeah.
something. We should write a script first.
Yeah.
This totally went off the rails.
Immediately, but you guys will love it.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
I'll get back to my points later.
They could almost be like maybe a children's book.
Yeah.
The Python's name would be what?
Patty the Python, Peter the Python.
Like some kind of alliteration, isn't that what that's called? When it's like a with the Python and the P
or Jack Finn don't have time for names.
Jack Finn, man of action, can't name a Python.
What's that? What's your Python's name? Fuck if I know. I didn't ask him.
That's his name. Ask him.
Yeah.
What's your Python's name? Ask him. What?
Ask him.
That's his name. Ask him. And of course, the goldfish name would be Goldie.
Yeah.
Because he's not very creative.
No.
Goldie the goldfish.
I got you from a carnival.
I threw a little ball into a thing. Was it how would you have to throw it into a
Fishbowl.
A ball? Oh yeah, it was fishbowl. I thought it was like a cup.
No, it's mostly a fishbowl.
No, I threw a ball in a fishbowl
Yeah.
and got you. And you've lived for 32 years.
I actually won a goldfish from the Riverside Carnival when they had that for like 4th of July.
Okay.
It lasted over 2 years.
That's crazy for a carnival goldfish.
Yeah, like, did I get a fresh one here? Like,
All right. Nice.
and like
That was well worth the 10 cents I paid.
it pretty much sat on the counter in just a fishbowl. We just fed it every morning because it's in the kitchen on the counter. Like,
You're waiting for it to die.
and to clean the tank out, all we do is just like kind of tilt it and run water in there. So like
It would cycle out.
it's like the water on. The fish are like, whoa, this is fun. Like,
Woo, I'm surfing.
that fucking thing lived for like 2 years.
What was its name?
Fishy.
Very creative.
I thought the thing was gonna die in a week. I wasn't gonna give it a name.
Fishy the fish.
Yep.
What were we talking about? Okay, Deathpool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought we were
Back to
talking about
Deadpool.
Jack Finn and.
Well,
Jack
yeah, we
Radican.
got really off topic.
yeah. So
I'm,
Deathpool.
I'm assuming people want us to get us back on track.
Yes.
So Deathpool, we had so Grumpy Cat died. Then that girl from the wrestling died.
Ashley Massaro.
Who came out of left field? She died.
She
was-
actually hung herself. I found out.
what?
Yeah. I was reading today that all the concussions she suffered in WWE.
Oh,
led-
so they're thinking post-traumatic brain whatever that
yeah,
one is.
like
The thing that Will Smith made that movie about,
yeah,
the concussion one, called what was it called? What was it called? Oh, Concussion.
yeah,
Yeah.
that movie.
So they think the CSD
I think so.
is that what it's called? I think I saw that movie.
We'll go with that. But they
Will Smith doing autopsies, seeing why all those football players are killing themselves and going crazy. That was the original song that Will Smith made for that. You know, because he usually makes a song for his
Of
movies
course,
like
that-
Wild Wild West. And things
I
like-
Am Legend.
yeah, so he makes a song for it, but that was his original
Men in
song.
Black.
And they're like, you know what? Well, this time it's a little more dramatic. You shouldn't really just make a goofy song about it. You're like, but I'm doing autopsies.
How do you think I made all my
No,
money?
no, woot, yeah.
Exactly. But
Then a side note, he made a dramatic song for it too.
ooh, did he?
Yeah, so he tried because it was a dramatic song movie. So he sang this song where it was like, I am looking at your brain. Why did you die? Like it was weird.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but
It was like some kind of yes. They didn't use that one either.
oh, okay.
You can go on YouTube and look all this stuff up. WillSmith.youtube.yousknowitstrue.com.
.com.
I think it's .org.
Oh, it is an organization. Yeah, that makes more sense.
It's a nonprofit.
.gov.
It's the government actually put it out. It's a .gov.
Yeah. So,
going
so
on? All right.
let's just talk about how like
So
They-
let's laugh about this girl having suicide,
Yeah.
made suicide. My fucking vocabulary and brain doesn't work.
and you yell at me for my insults, and then you can't even talk normally.
when you made suicide?
But in all honesty, suicide
What the fuck's wrong with me?
is not a joking matter.
No, it's serious. And if you ever need help, call the Zack and Felix hotline
Or if I don't pick up, please reach out to a friend or the suicide hotline.
or the Zack and Felix hotline.
Well, yeah. Well, I said if I don't pick up.
Oh, if you don't pick up,
Yeah.
suicide hotline.
Yes,
All right,
definitely suicide hotline maybe first.
yeah, I would probably call there first. Okay,
We're
let's
like a
reevaluate
last
this.
one.
So
like-
you would call a bunch of people before us,
Yeah.
but just call somebody.
Yes.
And if anyone's listening to this right now, wait till the end of the episode, then call, because I don't want you to miss
Come
anything.
on, step off on that ledge, my friend.
Oh, they're on a ledge. So if you're on a ledge, you must have a cell phone. If you're listening to this
Yeah,
on the ledge, why would you listen to this on a ledge?
it's a song.
You can't say song stuff.
Well, that's why I whispered song.
That's why you whispered it.
Yeah, they didn't hear
All right,
it.
let's go on. Okay, so she hung herself. Is that legit? Is that what they
Yeah,
said?
they found out today that she hung herself. I guess she was suffering from depression. Which
Okay, they found out today. Like they didn't
well,
know.
well,
Or
I
it was
think they knew
revealed
it was
today.
revealed
Oh,
today.
okay.
Yeah, like
'Cause
that.
I didn't. I hope that like the
The
cops
detective's
didn't
like-
show up. Like I wonder what happened here.
I mean, she's up there.
I think she died of a heart attack.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So they knew, but they just revealed. They
Yeah.
didn't want to. It kind of looks bad for the sport and all that stuff.
It
I
does.
guess I don't know.
But the other person died this week.
R.I.P.
Is speaking of P.
P.
I am P. Pi? P?
I am P.
World-renowned architect.
So an architect died. I am P. Pi.
Pi, maybe? It's
P?
a...
No one had him. No
No.
one had world famous architect I am Pi.
yeah.
But
That's all that happened.
that's it. That no one else died.
He built
No
the-
one else died.
He designed the John F. Kennedy Library.
No one else died.
And he designed the Louvre. Designed the Louvre. In,
In France?
yeah, the pyramid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah. At the age of 102. God, that would have been negative points.
Yeah, that's why we didn't care if he died or
Yeah.
not. You're like, oh man, you owe us, you owe us points. So no one else died. Nothing to see here.
Nothing
Nothing to
at
look
all.
at. Nothing.
Nothing.
No one died on a list of people who we picked to die.
Correct.
Nothing at all.
No one outside this room is currently winning.
No one has scored any points yet on this death pool.
Correct.
No one. Because we do not count certain people.
Correct. We do not.
Yes. All right.
So, now-
little known rule. We'll talk. Okay. So, do you want to explain what happened? Then I'll explain the little known rule.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Go ahead.
Nicky Luda,
Niki Luda.
a Formula One champion, had recently passed away.
Yeah. So Niki Luda,
But recently, I mean,
three-time
today.
Formula One. He was a
Yeah.
race car.
Now, okay, so he died today.
He died today.
And now I got notified from this from Chef Florida.
Yes, Chef Florida. If you follow us on Facebook, Chef Florida put something on there, and his post was basically 30 points
Yeah, give me my
because
point.
the guy was 70 years old. Give me my 30 points.
Yeah.
And so it's up more down.
No.
It's on our video.
Oh, there it is. I wondered about it.
So and then he put a little picture of an article that says that this Niki Luda died,
Yeah.
and so I looked at it. And we double checked the sheet.
Mm-hmm. He's on the sheet.
It looked like it was Chef Florida's first pick,
It was.
and we looked at it. But then I went back.
You went back. Yes.
I went back and looked at the rules.
The rules that everyone agreed upon before this started.
the rules that were written down, like in stone.
In stone, yeah.
It costs a lot of money to have somebody carve them into stone.
It was pretty much like how the Mormons have like the things on plates. Like that's pretty much what.
Yeah, it was like tick 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 tick
Yep.
tick 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 tick. Right.
Yep.
So we looked at the rules, and here it's a very strange rule,
It is.
but it is fair.
It is fair and just.
That you can't take Formula One drivers don't count.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't realize this.
And this is why.
Explain.
This is America.
America.
We only have one race car driver here in America.
Only one race car driver.
And that is NASCAR.
NASCAR's the only driver we do.
Yeah. These people aren't famous celebrities over there in Europe.
Oh, the car don't even look like a car. It just like goes around. Wee, 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 wee. Yeah, so we checked the rules.
Yes.
A Formula One champion or driver
Yes.
does not count. Unless there's a caveat. There's only one driver that counts, and that is an Andretti. Any Andretti, the family of Andretti's.
That's true.
Is the only Formula One drivers that count. And it was in small print, so we saw that in small print.
Yeah.
So Nicky Lauda, who's not an Andretti, not a NASCAR driver, so he doesn't count. He's not real people.
Yeah.
Not real people if you're a NASCAR driver.
Sorry, Andy. Rules
Sorry.
are rules.
So Chef Florida, I don't know if we're gonna count your 30 points.
We'll bring it up with the committee.
It can go to committee. Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I lost my right ear again. That's better. Oh, thank you.
So it can go to committee, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this could take months or years for them to make a final decision.
Once it gets into committee, because then you got to write up your bill, your proposal.
Yeah.
You have to have some sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to have other people sponsor your bill.
Yeah.
And say I agree with this, and I and then you have to go to the annual meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and then you present and we vote, and it's a process. Which if Chef Florida wants to go through that process, it's up to him.
Yeah.
The forms are not online.
They are not.
They're very hard to find.
You actually have to mail them a letter.
Actually, you have to find them first.
That is true.
I remember the forms are hidden somewhere in the United States. It's a really difficult process, and I don't know why we made it so difficult.
Have you ever seen National Treasure?
Yeah, it's a little like that.
You literally have to steal the Declaration of Independence, I'm told. And it's actually on the back of it where the forms are.
Oh, so the map. Okay, yeah.
Well, it's like a map that leads to another map that leads to another map, and
it's a series of riddles and clues and things to get the forms to bring this to committee.
Yes.
That's just to get it to the committee. To create your proposal, to change the rules that obviously are set in stone.
Yes.
So, and we're not saying we can't, argue this, but there's things you got to do.
There are things. Sometimes that's the
I
rules
think
are
like
rules.
the first thing you do is you got to get Nicolas Cage.
You do got to get Nicolas Cage.
Like he's like one of the first sponsors you have to get because he's the one that knows where the key to the other Declaration of Independence boxes.
Yes.
And then in there's a whole list of things. You got to get, the Ben Franklin, like bifocals. And like it's literally we got it set up so it's almost exactly like the movies.
Yes.
Like if you watch the movies, you're going to know what you're going to have to go through.
Now, after you steal the Declaration, that actually just leads into the second movie. You actually have to watch that one too.
Right. No, yeah, it's a very complicated. And actually, that leads you to a third movie
that was never
released, but they had I guess there was a screenplay online
that
we were able to find. We were able to touch it up, and that would lead to a fourth movie.
Correct. Now, this doesn't even star Nicolas Cage anymore.
Yeah, this is like a straight to video kind of thing. So in that fourth one, then you finally get to the place where you can finally get the paperwork you need to do the
appeal.
Appeal.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you got to do to appeal and try to get your points.
I mean, it's a little difficult, but if you want that money,
if you really want to argue for your 30 points,
yeah, that's what you got to do.
And record it. Mm-hmm. So we have to have video proof that you did all this stuff with Nicolas Cage. And there's a whole bunch of there's other lists of people that you have to find, and they actually have other keys and key information that you have to find. Now here's the kicker.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a conundrum right now. I was looking through the list of people that have the keys. They're not keys, but like the clues to the keys, to the maps, to the paperwork and all that. And it's all interwoven into a fine tapestry of confusion. Mm-hmm. One of the strings in this web of craziness leads to Nicky Lauda.
Ooh.
So I don't know if him being dead, he might not even be able to get that part. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it happens in the fourth movie.
Yeah.
It's not until like the fourth movie that his part comes up.
Now, there is a little segment in these appeals that you can actually get around everything we just talked about.
Oh yeah, there's an easier way than what we just said.
So basically, what you gotta do is you gotta go to Nicky Lauda's estate.
Yes.
You have to get his death certificate.
Yeah, and birth certificate. Because if you have a death certificate, that means he died, but you don't know if he was alive to die in the first place.
Yes, correct.
So you can do it that way too, proving that he was alive and dead.
We also need the coroner report.
Yep.
Definitely.
The left index finger.
Left index finger and a selfie with him.
Okay, the left index finger selfie.
Because just to make sure it's a real one. You couldn't get anyone left index
and then
finger.
finally, and then a letter from the Formula One organization, like the company. I don't know. Is there like a main body?
There probably is.
Like the Formula One main body. You need to have them write a letter denouncing him as a champion.
Correct.
Forfeiting his 3 championships.
We don't need those out there.
Because if he's not a Formula One champion and driver, that makes him real people.
Yes.
So that's another way you could prove that he's real people, is if you get rid of that stuff too. So Formula One, just like, you know what? He never won anything. He was never a racer. We denounce him. I don't know if he's in a Hall of Fame or not. He gets kicked out of that stuff. They have to like swipe all the records clear of all that. Destroy, the videos and all that stuff. Now, if you can do that, that might be a little easier than the Nicolas Cage National Treasure one.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies you gotta watch.
There's a lot of stuff going on in that one. There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
So either one of those will lead to the paperwork that you need to fill out to start the appeals process.
Correct.
That's just to start the appeals process. Once you get into the appeal process, then it's a whole other set of things we need to do.
Yeah, we
can get to that if you want.
If it happens.
We'll go through that. If you actually go through everything else and you get to the appeals part, then you could see if it works. And we have to get the it's not a tribunal because there's not 3 of us, but the group together.
Yeah.
And we'd have to vote after your proposal.
Yep.
But you have to have all the paperwork first.
All the paperwork.
And there's only 2 ways to get that paperwork.
Yep, we just explained it. We're not going to do it again.
Right. No, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, because no one wants to listen to that
No
again.
one wants to hear all that craziness because I don't want some other person to like get the paperwork and steal it from him.
Correct.
The paperwork is somewhere in America.
Somewhere.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So that was a death update. So
that was
so Chef Florida with an asterisk is in the lead.
Correct.
So
now can we talk about Chef Florida's second pick?
Chef Florida has a second. Okay, what was this? I don't know what everyone's pick is.
His second pick was Artie Lang.
Okay.
Now Artie Lang made the news today.
Wait, whoa, what?
Not for death. Artie Lang got arrested for heroin possession.
I did not see this.
Artie Lang.
Wait, where's his nose?
No, that's what I'm getting to.
Wait, whoa, okay.
Oh, stupid page refresh. Hold on, give me a second.
All right, so Artie Lang is his Chef Florida's second pick?
It is his second pick.
And so this is an update on him.
Yes.
All right, so tell me what the hell's going on with Artie Lang.
I got to find the picture again, sorry.
Arrested for
heroin. Yeah.
Okay, go.
He has been arrested for violating the terms of his drug probation. Law officials have confirmed the 51-year-old picked up without incident shortly after 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning at Freedom House and Addiction Center in Clinton, New Jersey, where he'd been receiving treatment. So Lang, he's pretty much in comedy. You've seen him. He's been on the Howard Stern show. So right now he is currently, well, I think he got out in bail, but
he was picked up because he violated his
terms of probation. Yeah. So basically, I believe what I read today was he in his car, he like a heroin in his car.
Okay, so now what? Okay, so what's the deal with his fucking nose? Because that looked weird.
Well, currently, if you look at a picture of him, he doesn't have a fucking nose.
Is that real?
This is his mugshot from today.
And where is his fucking, like, it's
just flat.
That's nuts. We got to put this up on Facebook.
He's done so many drugs.
Is that him?
That's him, too. I can play some sound here, if you like.
What's he arguing about?
All right, now I'm pumping gas. I got to pump gas for 10 more days, and then I'm satisfying the program, I think. So if this this gets back to Howard, tell him I love him. I love him to death, and I miss him. God bless him.
We'll pass
He's the
it
best.
along.
He's the best. And,
He's pumping gas as part of his community service. This is nuts.
Yeah.
And so go up. So it says, keep going up to the article. And so it says his 30 years of cocaine and heroin addiction has kind of caught up with him.
Yeah.
And he has no nose.
He has no nose.
That's creepy.
It's super creepy. It's just like
It looks like
he
it was
ran into
photoshopped out.
It looks like he ran into like there's an invisible glass wall in front of him.
He's a very good mime.
and is pushing on his face, but you don't see that glass.
He's a very oh God. We might have to make another rule change. No cocaine addicted celebrity. Wow. Oh man.
You must have a nose.
Anyone who's picked has to have a nose.
Yeah, they discovered heroin and cocaine inside his Range Rover.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for us. Us, as he's the one that's gonna die.
Yeah. Found him with 81 decks of heroin. I don't know what a deck of heroin is. Including
Look it
a
up.
bag of heroin.
Deck of heroin. Is that like a brick, a block, a little bitty bit? How much is a deck? Deck of heroin. Is that like a little shooter? What?
Let's
Go to
see.
images. See how if it shows us what an image of a.
Oh, it's just a little like a little baggie of heroin. It looks like.
Well, I know what that is.
We got 80. It looks like almost like a dime bag, but of heroin.
But he had 80 of them.
81 of them.
81 little things of fucking heroin.
Yeah.
All right, go Artie Lang.
Including a bag of heroin in his lap with a straw. Was he just sucking on heroin?
Well, he can't put anything up his nose.
Oh, that's like an old. Look at that. That's what his nose used to look like. And then
But then look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Artie Lang?
He had a partial nose collapse.
Oh God,
Yeah.
his nose looked like Jim Kelly's jaw, all
God.
collapsed and inverted.
Ugh.
This is not. Oh, poor us. We're gonna lose so
Yeah.
bad.
He did good this year.
We're gonna. Well, how's Beth doing? How's my girl?
Beth Chapman?
Yeah, check Beth Chapman because I need some good news. She better be doing poorly. Any news? 3 days ago, what does it say?
Let's see. Beth Chapman rejects chemotherapy, saying cancer is the ultimate test of faith.
Yes!
God damn it, Beth! Woo! I gotta give her a call. I'm gonna give her a call.
God bless God and him and people believing that he could cure them without medicine. This is the Jim Henson story all over again. Woohoo! Zoom in. I want to read more about this.
Oh my God.
All right, so Beth Chapman rejects chemotherapy because she thinks it's due to her faith. So, Dwayne the dog Chapman's popular and beloved wife Beth has had her fans in knots waiting for good news since September 2017. The 51-year-old TV star received her first diagnosis of stage 2 throat cancer at that time. All right. Beth endured aggressive treatment. And we all know this is okay. So, and then it resurfaced a year later. Go down. I want to see the new stuff. What does she say? On Sunday, May 12th, she gave a moving Mother's Day speech at the Source Church. Yes. In Florida. She went to a church during which she briefly opened up about her current health status, addressing churchgoers reported to people. Beth admitted that her diagnosis has been the ultimate test of faith. However, she diligently avoided placing any blame. She didn't blame God, but she says, she asked herself why she got cancer. What about the chemotherapy? Keep going down. When did she say she's not taking chemo anymore? Many have wondered whether Beth's next words implied that she is no longer okay. So she said, and I quote, "Chemotherapy is not my bag, people. Sorry, that's not for me. So for me, this is the ultimate test in faith. This is my ultimate lesson." Yes. If she's saying she's not taking chemo for her cancer and is putting her life in God's hands, which is fine. I'm just saying she's rolling the dice right here. This is good news for me.
Yeah.
This is noseless Arnie Lang for me, man. Woo! Ho! I shouldn't be this excited over this, should I?
No, you should not.
This is a horrible thing. I'm a horrible person, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe God will help her.
So this isn't
I'm
the
a
first
religious
time.
person. Maybe God will save her.
This isn't the first time she's like didn't take the advice of doctors, and then she wound up back in the hospital. They performed emergency surgery, and then she went back on chemotherapy back in January, but then decided to get off of it again.
Oh, yeah, January. That's why I picked her,
Yeah.
right? Because she had that thing where she left the hospital,
Yeah.
and then so she had to go back, and then she's now out and like, I'm good.
Yeah.
God is great. I don't need to worry about that cancer drugs and all that chemotherapy.
That's exactly what she sounds like.
I think so. I've never seen her talk at all, ever.
No.
I've never once seen Dog the Bounty Hunter show at all. But, good news. Thank the Lord. My prayers have been answered. I might win this thing now.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm still mad about the Pancho Villa thing.
Yeah, no one picked. Yeah, it's a little weird that no
right.
one was picked him, but
So that's the death pool. We spent like a half hour talking about
we did.
the death pool and how absolutely atrocious of a person I am.
Kind of. Yeah, like I hope. Like honestly, it's nice to win, but I don't also wish death on anyone.
I don't wish death on any. I kind of.
You just did.
No, I'm happy that her faith is so strong that she's decided to not take chemotherapy anymore.
Good my computer
Because
froze.
chemotherapy, as we all know, is not real, fake, just like global warming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faith is what killed Jim Henson. Do you know about that?
No.
Okay, you know who Jim Henson is, right?
Yeah.
I forgot you're a
Muppet.
lot younger
Yeah.
than I
He
am.
created the Muppets, right?
So yeah, he had the Muppets, he was Kermit and all that stuff. Well, he had pneumonia.
mm-hmm.
I'm guessing. I'm thinking he died in the early '90s, maybe somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Maybe. So he had pneumonia. So instead of going to the old doctor and getting it taken care of, he prayed and had his faith that God will cure him of his pneumonia.
How'd that work out?
He died. So, yeah. It happens. Maybe God just needed a puppeteer. Maybe God needs a reality TV star's wife. Who knows? He needed a race car driver. That's why he made Dale Earnhardt crash. God needed a driver. I love when people die. They're like, God needed them in heaven.
For what?
For what? God just is like, I need someone to drive me around really fast. Go hit that wall.
But only go left.
Unless we're at Watkins Glen, then we can take turns.
Yeah, you get yourself a road course there. Walking.
Why did George Harrison die? Well, God needed a guitar player.
He
got a ton of guitar players up there.
Jimi Hendrix just wasn't good.
Yeah, I can think Jimi Hendrix is like, wore out his welcome?
Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy, get the fuck out of here. I need someone new.
Yeah.
Give me that George Harrison guy. I don't know. This is still dated, but...
Yeah. My computer's rebooting, so.
Reboot? Why? What'd you do to it? Did
It
you break
froze, so I just rebooted it. I don't know what froze.
Because we have the fan on.
Yeah, it's just the fan just drawing
The fan is just taking all the...
power and stuff. It's actually blowing the Wi-Fi around right now.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
the Wi-Fi's all over?
The Wi-Fi's just getting everywhere right now.
I thought my sinuses were sensing a little Wi-Fi.
Yeah. You take your Claritin, right? You want that Wi-Fi allergy.
My Claritin. well, Claritin D for
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi. You need to take it so that you don't get the Wi-Fi all over
Mm-hmm.
your sinuses. So yeah. What else? So anything else happened? Oh, okay. Was something we didn't get to last time.
What?
Was our ball blast announcement?
What was it for? I forgot.
You joined a team.
Oh, that's right. They haven't texted me in a while, though.
All right, so people don't. I'm not going to play the ball blast thing because I
No.
get too excited over it. But Zack is now part of a new team.
That's correct.
He is in the
Lancaster junior varsity baseball team.
He joined the Lancaster Junior Varsity baseball team.
I'm glad they accepted me.
He now gets texts in his group text.
I do. Yeah, it started last week. Like, when did it start? May 12th it started.
Okay.
Like, here's how it started. Hi, guys. Just in case we go to Jamestown tomorrow, you will want to bring cash as we will eventually stop at Burger King and McDonald's on the way home.
All right. So Zach's going to Jamestown with these guys. How was it? How was the trip?
Well, it got rained out.
Oh, okay.
So then practice details coming soon. Just wanted to make sure you went through. Then we got like a bunch of people like confirming.
You need to you speak up.
Bunch of people confirming like they got the message. Like 7-minute practice.
How many people are in this group message?
I think 14 people.
Okay, so there's 14 people. And they haven't texted in a while?
They have not. I wonder if they noticed that they weren't texting someone they were supposed to.
And started a new group?
Probably started a new group without me.
So what you need to do is text that group and be like, hey guys, I was at the last practice. Where the fuck were you guys?
Yeah, I got their schedule here too.
When was the last one?
The last game. Well, this only goes up to May 31st, which kind of makes sense because it's high school. So
right. So what was their last game?
What's today?
Today's the 21st.
Yesterday.
Yesterday they had a game where?
Let's see, Williamsville North.
You went to Will North?
Went to Will North.
What's the next game?
It's tomorrow.
Against who?
Frontier High School.
All right. What are Frontier?
The Eagles or something?
Eagles? Are you sure?
I don't know.
Well, you gotta look it up. Your computer's doing. So you should send them a text going, come on, guys, let's kill those fucking Eagles tomorrow.
Well, we got 2 games tomorrow. It's a doubleheader against Frontier.
All right. At Frontier or at your house?
At Frontier.
Okay, so I think you should text the group and say, hey, guys, let's kill them tomorrow. I can't believe Timmy's pitching as well as he does.
Fucking Timmy.
Or we can look up their roster.
It's really fucking slow.
So you're like, new phone, who's this?
New phone, who dis? Hey, guys, haven't been getting the team messages. What's going on?
Are we doing okay? I've been to 3 games and no one showed up.
No.
Oh, I get confused with away and home. Oh.
The best part is they texted the Zack and Felix Talk the podcast number.
Oh, is that the number you're getting?
That's the number that went through. Like.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So I'm part of this team too?
I guess so.
All right. All right. So what do you look it up? Oh, Lancaster.
Frontier
High School is the
Frontier High School Falcon. I was
Falcons.
Close. I was close.
Falcons.
I was
so
close.
text. Let's crush those fucking Falcons. Maybe not swear.
Yeah.
All right. You know. How about you text? Okay, so text. Doubleheader tomorrow. Can't wait. Let's kick some butt, guys, or kick some Falcon tail.
Do you want to do the?
Just do it. Text them.
You text them. I don't want to text a bunch of kids.
What's your phone so they think it's you anyway?
Well, it's a fake number.
Type a message. Hey, dudes.
Well, I feel let's continue on this.
Okay, hey, dudes. Double header tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And then let's kick some. Was it Falcon?
Falcon. Like Falcor.
Tail. Right? Hey, dudes. Doubleheader tomorrow. Let's kick some Falcon tail.
Yeah.
Sent.
Nice.
All
right, now we wait.
right. So,
So now that we got some, like, how much
now
time?
that we probably fucking just, that's got to be illegal, right? You just text some kids?
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay.
So how much time we got?
We got
time we got?
We got like 15 minutes.
All right. So now that we get back to my original topic, we started the podcast that we just rambled on for the last 45 minutes.
What?
So
okay.
So I've been thinking lately.
Did it hurt?
It did a little bit. This fucking podcast goes nowhere every week.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this. I was getting confused for a little bit.
Well, no, we literally sit here every week.
Okay.
We waste like a good
Waste?
a good hour and a half to 2 hours
Waste?
every week for 2 fans that listen to us.
Waste?
I don't even know if our new fans even listen anymore that you work with.
Who?
I can't say their names. 'Cause I don't want to say their names.
Oh,
The
yeah, I
ones
don't
that
know.
not be named. I cannot say their names because
Those who shall not be named.
yes,
I
out of
don't
respect
know.
for them.
I don't know.
Yeah, like the 2 people that might still listen to this podcast.
I listen to this podcast.
Yeah, you and Chef Florida. I mean, anything. I'll list 7 Chef Florida.
Hollywood does.
Does he still listen? Does he listen to his
Yes.
kid? All right.
He's all caught up.
So 2 fans and the fucking person that's involved.
I sometimes listen.
Yeah.
I listened last week to see if we sounded weird, and we didn't.
I'm not even sure Joel listens anymore.
I'm not sure. He's got another kid, and he's all over
No
the place.
more cranberry facts.
Right. Aaron listens. I think.
Maybe. Aaron didn't. First of all, Aaron didn't show up today to argue with me about something, but we'll probably argue next week.
Okay.
Well, I'm calling Aaron out right now. Aaron, if you're listening, you better show up next week. We got some more arguing to do. We can't just do it during text.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We're at the point now of I think we've more than peaked.
No, we're definitely.
We peaked at
We're definitely ascending still.
We peaked at the height of when those the videos you made that got out that guy stole from us over and over again.
Last year's Bills games?
Yeah.
I'm going to do them again this year.
We're gonna do it again this year, and that guy's just gonna keep stealing them.
And then we can fight him.
We tried that last year, and you're
I
like,
just gave up because I was tired.
yeah.
But I'm all full of piss and vinegar now.
But it's like every week we do this, and it goes nowhere. We
I
don't.
have fun every week.
We you can come over for an hour every week. I'll just yell at you on my couch.
No, then people can't hear this. This is good stuff.
This is not good stuff.
This is totally good stuff.
This is not.
Podcasting is the art form of the future.
It's the art form of the people who have time to sit down and listen for an hour of nothingness.
This is great stuff.
This is not great stuff.
Our problem we never promoted because we never had an intern, which we're going to have this summer.
Things need to start changing.
Like what?
First of all, we need to start actually having something we discuss every week.
Like a fucking board?
Okay, but we discuss something for 10 minutes. All right, we'll just ramble on for another hour.
So you think we need more focus?
I mean, we need to have our podcast needs to just not be us rambling for an hour.
So you want a more focused podcast, like a topic. We did this episode where we tried to do fashion. We were going to do sports. We did this episode.
I know, but then nothing ever happened.
We never decided because we're more important or we're more fun than that anyway.
No.
Party.
I see other podcasts that are starting up and oh, this is what we're talking about. That's a great idea.
So you want to get into our something specific?
Well, one of my old teachers actually started one where they watch a movie, tell the people what movie they watched, and on the next one they're going to discuss it. That way they can
What?
Yeah, it's weird, but they have a topic they're going to talk about.
Right.
They have a set thing hey, we're going to discuss this movie. Feel free to watch it beforehand and listen along and see how we feel about it. All right, that's okay. That's your thing.
Okay.
Other people like sports podcasts. I don't know enough about sports. All I know, Yankees are in first place right now. Suck at Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know about sports. But every week I sit here and you're all right, well, let's go through the news.
Okay.
All right, we went to the news. Oh,
Yeah,
who
we
died
did.
this week? Oh, that
We
person
got
died this week.
reoccurring things.
That person died this week. I don't know. I'm just I don't know if I'm just burned out from everything lately, but
Did somebody shit in your cereal today or something?
no, I mean I've been pretty happy all day.
I don't know.
I've been I haven't really said a word through this whole podcast until right now. I didn't start off. Well, I did kind of start off with you know what? I'll hold off on it. We'll get it to the end. I'll bitch about it at the end.
So you're saying it's not that you don't want to do the podcast. You want to have more focus in the podcast?
I don't know because I'm sitting here going every week oh, I gotta do the podcast. It's all right, that was an hour. Nothing really happened. First of all, we don't make any money off this.
Okay.
I'm
You don't lose any money off of it.
I'm losing electricity.
I pay for all the other stuff.
That's true. We're
I don't
both
give a
losing
fuck.
money.
I don't get $30 a month or whatever it is. We can probably go down lower. For me to do this is I think it's just hilarious that we've been doing this for so long, and the fact that no one listens to it is actually helps me come in knowing that we're so fucking stubborn that we did 181 episodes of nonsense that no one listens to is out there. We've created so much fucking content. It is amazing to me that we still do this, which I love. I come in, I'm like, we are the top of not giving up. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, like that's part of it. Like every time we do another episode, another hour. Like when we figured out that you could go cross country and listen to nothing but the podcast. Like we had a week's worth of content.
We do.
It's amazing to me that you can listen 1 hour after another for a week and not listen to a repeat. That's crazy. And the fact that no one listens to it is almost brings me more joy than if we were really popular. The fact that we still do this 3 years, we've been doing it like 3 years.
I know.
It's amazing. It's amazing we still do this. I love it. It brings me such joy that we do this and no one listens for so long, because we don't go in the extra mile. We don't do any of that stuff. We don't have like billboard. We don't do anything. And so it makes sense that no one listens.
All right. So now that you said that, now that you love doing this,
Yes.
we do like this week.
Someone liked something this week.
I don't fucking know. But did that she tell me this stupid fucking
So it went
Facebook.
down.
Yeah.
We actually had negative.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a ton of unlikes there in May
Someone
11th.
unliked us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
so you'd say you love doing this. It's like
I
for
think
3
it's
years
fun.
running. You love doing this every week.
Yeah. What else am I
And
going to fucking do?
And you want to keep this going, right?
Yes.
All right. You're not going to live 3 more years to do this.
Okay.
You are going to die. All that fun is gone. You're dead somewhere. There's nothing. No
Okay.
more podcasting.
When I'm dead in 3 years, okay.
No. See, that's the thing. You want to keep doing this. You need to change.
Whoa,
This is the This is the stipulation I had in my head the entire time. Now
all of a sudden it starts to become clear.
Oh yeah!
Whoa!
This was all a ploy.
This is a fucking intervention. Where the fuck did I come? I'll fucking tell you. If people start coming in there and start throwing vegetables at me, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna start swinging on people.
This is not an intervention. I'm just saying something needs to change.
Why do I have to change?
Cause I'm trying not to be mean as I say every little thing in my head.
What? Let me just finish off these cookies.
Well, yeah, I'd eat most of them, so you would eat the rest of them.
I ate my share. Did you fucking talk to my mom again? You son of a bitch.
I would talk to your mom, yeah, but something needs to change. Your dad is once again in the hospital.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but your dad also had different
What the fuck
a
is going on
heart
right
attack.
now?
Like he has multiple things wrong with him. All that stems from one little thing. He had to get new kidneys. Like
my kidneys are fine. I guess.
you need to change. You need to do something. And the stipulation is, I'm going to quit this if you don't start changing.
Changing what?
You have to eat better. You're
I
asking
eat
some-
fine.
You need to do
I have no problems eating whatever I want. I don't have. It's not like I'm like, oh, I don't know how to put this in my mouth.
You need to eat healthier.
Like what?
I don't. When you go to the doctor, it's like, "Oh, Felix, you're super healthy," other than being morbidly obese.
That's just the label that the doctors put on people who are almost gonna die.
See, exactly. No one in your life actually wants to lose you, except maybe that one guy who fucking hates you for some reason.
What guy?
But the rest of us
What guy
don't
hates
want to
me?
fucking see you die,
Whoa!
and then like 19 of us be a fucking pallbearer for you.
First of all, you probably couldn't lift me.
That's why I said 19 of us.
Wow, where the fuck did this all come from?
You need to change. You need to do something. It's getting nice out. Go for a walk. Get another bike because you lost your last one.
I don't know where the last one went.
But something needs to be done, and I need to see some positive change out of you. Or I'm not going to fucking show up for this podcast anymore. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to be your fucking mother. No more goddamn drinking gallons of milk.
Milk is delicious.
Go. Stop drinking milk. Water all the time.
Fuck water.
Water doesn't seem to taste that bad.
I don't mind water, but it doesn't taste like anything.
Exactly.
Oh my Lord.
This needs to change. Andy, you got to get on the same page with me. I know you're listening. Hollywood, you too.
This is going to go real weird.
Yeah, I've been holding this in for fucking weeks.
Weeks? What? Weeks?
Because I've been getting frustrated on this goddamn podcast. You know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing them to the goddamn podcast. You want me to fucking keep doing this? Stipulation time, bitch. Yeah. Something needs to be done. I mean, I'll let Monday slide because that's where we go hang out and stuff. But
What about, and then Tuesdays could slide because of this, and then Wednesdays should slide.
You need to start eating better. You
Like
need to,
what?
what do you eat for dinner?
I don't know. What do I eat? Whatever my mom makes.
Well, that's the thing. You all I don't understand you eat, but you also need to eat smaller at more times.
Oh God, I do. I eat small portions of Sour Patch Kids at certain times throughout the day.
See, no,
That's not good.
no, it's not good. We need to get you on a meal plan or something.
A meal plan.
I mean, it will help, but I'm just trying to reach out to you as a friend. Going, stop being a fat fuck. Thank you, Taylor.
What is going on? What the fuck is this?
That's all Taylor's doing. I did not do anything about this.
Is she hearing us scream?
Yeah, she's probably here. She just got done working out, brought Felix an apple and water.
This is water?
Yeah.
Water?
You can actually put things in water to make it taste good that are healthy for you.
I don't mind water.
I love lemon water, by the way. Lemon water is fucking great.
I don't mind
The
water.
healthy drink water.
But I'd rather have not water.
A fucking ground Pepsi.
I'm not drinking that ground Pepsi for some bitch. That'll be step one. No ground Pepsi.
That's so
And
sick.
I got an apple. It's nice cold.
Yeah.
Is this a Granny Smith?
It is Granny Smith.
I know my fucking apples. I like fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the worst sounding thing ever.
So, step
Oh
one.
my God.
Step one, just I just want to reach out to your family, just listen to the last 15 minutes of this podcast. I was going to tag them all in. It's like, listen to the last 15 minutes, skip
I'm not
over the rest.
this. There's a reason. It's just going to end at like 45 minutes.
You son of a bitch. You son of a
No, I'll
bitch.
put it up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want.
You need to start eating better. And as,
I do eat better-ish.
and with your mom, I need to have a talk with your mom. No more. Like, what does your daddy? What does she usually make you?
I don't know, chicken stuff.
Is it like chicken with then what's your sides?
Rice sometimes. I don't know.
All right. So that's actually not bad. You like chicken, broccoli, and rice. It's actually pretty good for you. You just need to eat smaller portions. And then you can eat multiple times a day. Like
I just need to stop eating Burger King 3 times a day.
and that. No more fast food,
And
dude.
pizza.
A whole pizza yourself.
And ice cream.
Yeah.
And candy.
Correct.
And soda.
Yeah.
I'll just stick to pop.
See, pop's probably a big one.
I stopped drinking. Oh, no. I started drinking pop again.
Yeah. Even iced tea's not good for you.
I don't drink. Yeah, I started doing that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I drink Michelob Ultralights now.
I mean, you are doing better there because you went from Sam Adams, which is a more high carb beer, to Mick Ultras.
Which I think I might be going back.
To Sam. Fuck you.
They're
I'm
so
fucking
delicious.
done.
They're so
Fucking
delicious. Why?
See ya.
You gotta play the music. Play us out.
Shit.
Come on.
Shit.
Oh, you some bitch.
This was gonna happen. Right here's a taste.
Ha! All right, how do I play music on this? I got. Damn it.